All I'm gonna say is Scotty look like she about a good 5'11". Okay? Lemmy look like he a good 5'2". If Scotty letting that man choke her up and Stone Cold stun her and all that, she crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I would have been folding his little ass up like some laundry and putting him in a drawer. Is you cool?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Eat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free coat. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thirds gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo. Bitch, I'm a dog.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today is Friday, so you already know we are here for tea with Lucci V. So if you would like to get into a little tea with me, stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, y'all, happy Friday. Y'all know I love y'all, so please be safe this weekend. Find a designated driver if you plan on drinking. Drink responsibly. Wrap it up if you're going to be, I don't want any of y'all having no unwanted babies. Wrap it up or swallow it, sis. No shade. But let's go ahead and get into some tea, y'all. First of all, I do have some good news that I want to tell you guys concerning my health. But I think I'm going to wait till I do the Baddies video on Monday because that's where I get the most views. So make sure y'all tune in because I'm very excited. Okay, but first things first on the docket. Dum. I need a gavel. Well, no, I don't want Kaya to think I'm copying her because I'm really more like Judge Judy, okay? But yeah, first thing on the list of tea is Keri Hilson versus Beyonce. Okay, now I forgot all about this, honestly, until it's so crazy how the Keri Hilson, you know, her Turning Me On remix verse where she dissed Beyonce. It's so crazy how this just resurfaced right now because literally, if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw my story. I just went to like the Wicked, you know, the Wicked movie pop-up bar in Chicago. I went there on Wednesday, and while we were eating, one of my friends brought up like Keri Hilson, because I think a Keri Hilson song may have came on in there or something. I don't know how Keri Hilson got brought up, but my friend brought up Keri Hilson, and she was saying like how Keri Hilson was really on a good run until the Beyonce diss, and we were discussing it, and I was like, I had almost forgot all about that. Then literally the next day, it was on the Shade Room. She was talking about it on the Breakfast Club. I'm like, I'm really Miss Cleo. Like, I'm really That's So Raven. That's So Lucci. Like, I really be predicting stuff. No shade. Like, get into it. But yeah, so this is how I feel about it. So we all know back in the day, I forgot how many years ago it was, but it was a long time ago. Okay. Keri Hilson, she had that song Turning Me On. You're turning me on. I ain't gonna lie, that was my song. No shade. That was my song. Keri Hilson, whole first album. Yeah. I still listen to Tell Him the Truth. And I got a bone to pick with that song. Girl, why is you trying to tell him the truth? Why you finna tell on yourself, sister? These men don't tell on themselves. I'm not telling nothing. Hello, clock it. But yeah, so Keri Hilson was basically saying that when she did the verse to the Turning Me Up remix, you know, where she was throwing shots at Sierra and Beyonce. Who remember when Sierra had made a diss back, a reply back? If you know, you know. Sierra was on that. But so basically she was saying that like she didn't write the verse. Someone else wrote the verse who went on to be famous. Polo the Don basically was like pressuring her to write the verse. Pressuring her to sing the verse, put the verse out. You know, she didn't really want to, but I guess they were like insinuating that her album would not come out if she didn't do this. Okay. And it was like, okay. I mean, I was kind of like, okay, girl. I mean, honestly, it's so old. It's like whatever. But then Esther Dean, if y'all remember Esther Dean, she had that song Drop It Low Girl, Drop It Low Girl. She wrote a lot of songs. She wrote the hook to Super Bass for Nicki Minaj. She wrote songs for Chris Brown and etc. Esther Dean came in the comments like, and it was a hit. Like she was saying it with her chest, like, yeah, and I wrote it and whatever, but she said she co-wrote it with Keri Hilson, okay? It's like, hold on, Keri. Miss Keri, baby. Hold on, sister. She said you co-wrote it. But then when Esther Dean started receiving backlash in the comments, she went to her story and posted an apology, whatever, whatever. Girl, you just was saying it with your chest. Yeah, you just was on that, like, yeah, and did. Now you changing your story since they started eating you up. Okay. But Keri Hilson came in the comments like, you're saying co-wrote it when I only wrote like 2 lines. And the 2 lines that I wrote had nothing to do with sneak this to anybody. I'm like, okay, clear your name, sister. But then a resurfaced clip from when it first came out of Keri Hilson doing an interview, and she was saying, no one forced me to sing this. No one told me to say that. I was just trying something. And it's like, sister, which one was it? Did they force you to do it, or were you just trying something? Like, what was it? Because it seemed like back in the day, you was standing on it. You was like, yeah, and what? You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, oh, they forced me to do it. Now, some people were saying like, oh, like she said in the interview, she was protecting them, and you know what? Look, I just feel like I'm not on anybody's side in this, because I know how it could get in the industry, like when people are pressuring you to do stuff. But you know, and I'm not going to discredit Keri Hilson, because like I said, that first album, I still listen to that. Like that whole album, it's only like 2 songs on that album that I skipped. Like, well, really only one. That one with Akon. I can't get into that one, no shade. So I skipped that one. But Keri Hilson's first album was, yeah, like she was that girl. And a lot of people say the second album too. The second album I didn't really listen to like that, but that first one, you cannot take my energy, my energy, my energy. Oh, you're taking our love. You know, she was eating on that first album. Let's not, you know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. Let's not act like Keri wasn't eating. But I do feel like coming into the game, dissing Sierra and Beyonce, I'm not gonna lie, clearly that was the wrong move, because look at where Beyonce is right now, and Keri Hilson was literally blackballed for years. Like, I do feel like, this is just my opinion, I do feel like in a way that Keri Hilson was okay with dissing them. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I feel like they may have pressured her more so to do it, but it's like, I don't know. I felt like she was kind of like, what? Because she was writing Beyonce songs. She was writing other people's songs. So I feel like she kind of was like, what? Like, because, you know, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I'm friends with some artists that have wrote for big people. And sometimes they kind of feel like they wish that they were the ones in the spotlight, since they the ones who writing the hit songs. So I don't know. Maybe she felt that kind of way. I don't know. I can't put no feelings on her. But all in all, to come to conclusion, you don't mess with Beyonce, okay? The beehive will sting you, okay? I ain't saying nothing negative about Beyonce ever. Please don't blackball me, sister. I love you, Beyonce, Queen Bee. You that girl. You that one, sister. Top 2 and you're not 2. Hello, I'm never saying nothing about Beyonce, honey, okay? I promise you that. You say something about Beyonce, you're going to be living in a cardboard box, and I ain't trying to do it. I don't even like cardboard boxes, okay? Thank you. Okay, now let's get into this, y'all. Okay, so Netflix has their own Pop the Balloon now, okay? And I saw a lot of people like, oh, they stealing it from the girl who does it on YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm texting at the same time because there is the Exotica convention today, and my friends want to go. If you don't know, it's where the stars come and it's like a little exhibit. Okay, but anyway, so Pop the Balloon on Netflix. Now, y'all, I personally did not watch the episodes that dropped, okay, but I did see a clip, okay, and the clip at hand just so happened to involve one of my favorite reality stars, so my feelings are kind of hurt, okay? But a lot of people are saying like, oh, they stole it from the girl, the black lady that was doing it on Netflix. I forgot her name, but she is actually a executive producer, so I mean, she's still getting her coins, you know what I mean? Like, getting her coiniana. That's all that matters, as long as she get her coiniana, okay? Now, this is the problem that people are having with the Netflix version of the Pop the Balloon. Now, you know, the one on YouTube has just normal, everyday people coming on there looking for love. I don't know if they be really looking for love or what's the tea, but whatever. It seems like they really be looking to date. But normal, everyday people. Now, the one on Netflix apparently has like some reality stars and influencers and stuff like that coming on there. Now, the episode that I saw going viral on Twitter when I woke up this morning, and it's so crazy because my friend actually watched it and he called me last night and he was like, girl, they got Johnny Bananas on Pop the Balloon and he being rude and woo woo. And I was like, what? I love Johnny Bananas. Like, I love him. And he was like, no, he was being rude. So when I woke up this morning, what I see going viral, Johnny Bananas has said something racist to a Pop the Balloon contestant. I'm like, what? And y'all know, if y'all follow me on Twitter, me and Johnny, we follow each other because someone had asked before, like, who was my crush on The Challenge. The Challenge is like my favorite reality show. So I watch The Challenge all the time. And someone asked, like, who was my crush on The Challenge? And I said, Johnny Bananas. And someone had tweeted him, like, oh, Johnny, you need another bad girl because you guys know he had, like, a little fling or whatever with Angela from the sister season of Bad Girls Club. And he ended up, following me and, whatever. But, yeah, so Johnny said something like there was, like, a lineup of ladies. Like I said, I did not watch the full episode, so I'm just going off of the clip that I saw going viral this morning, okay? There was a lineup of ladies, and I guess they asked him, like, would any of them have been your type? He started looking at their toes, and he says something like, your toes hanging over your shoes or something, or you look like you've been hanging upside down from trees. Now, the first person to react was a black lady, and she was like, me? Is he talking to me? I know he ain't talking to me. And he didn't really say anything back like, yeah, I'm talking to you. He just was looking like, okay. Now, that has been going viral. Everyone is like, oh, Johnny been saying racist stuff and woo woo. But I mean, I do not feel Johnny is racist. Like he's been best friends for seasons and seasons with Leroy on The Challenge, who is a black man. And there was another incident on a season of The Challenge with a girl named Cheyenne. I think she went on to be on Teen Mom. I've never saw Teen Mom, but I think I saw that when I tried to look up her profile. Cheyenne, and he kept calling her Chantel. Now, to him, he said that Chantel sounded like a HOE name. So he was being funny. And Cheyenne felt like he was saying it was a typical black girl name. And that's why he was calling her it. But I feel like he really thought it was like a HOE name. Now, I'm not trying to defend him at all. I'm not defending anyone making racist remarks. But he did go on to screenshot who he was talking about when he said looking like you're hanging upside down from trees. And there was a lady who was not black standing next to the black lady, and she had a dress on with like leaves all over it. He was like, she's literally dressed like a tree. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he said there's real racism going on in the world, like, and basically like this is not it. And I mean, his explanation does make sense. And like I said, I'm not being biased. Y'all already know how I am. Whether I'm cool with you, whether I like you, any of that. If you do something wrong, I'm clocking it. But I honestly don't feel like he meant that in a racist way. I don't know. If you don't agree, we can agree to disagree. But I mean, the girl next to the black lady, she did have on an outfit with leaves all over it. I mean, she did give Tree a little bit. No shade. Okay. And he said her toes was hanging over her shoes. Now, I didn't zoom in on the toes to see if the toes was hanging over the shoes. But I mean, the outfit did give Tree. Okay. George of the Jungle, if you will. Okay. Now, also, let's get into Ray J. Ray J has been crashing out as usual. What's new? He's been crashing out for years, right? But recently, what I've been seeing everyone talk about is, y'all know Kai Cenat, the streamer on Twitch. He has different sleepovers and stuff like that. He has things where he will stream for, days or weeks at a time, and he'll take a shower, but he'll wear, swimming trunks when he takes a shower, which is like crazy to me because how you washing your, whatchamacallit? You feel me? But whatever. So Ray J called Kai and he was like, I want to come sleep over there too. I want to take a shower with you too. I want to. Why in particular you want to sleep over and take the shower? Like, why you want to just say, I want to come be on your stream? Because he be playing a game on there too. I want to come play a little video game. You specifically want to come sleep over and take a shower with me, boy? Like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Like, you feel me? Like, wait. Excuse me. So Ray J posted a screenshot of Brandy, his sister, the singer, basically saying like, what you on, man? Like, what you doing? And everyone is saying all this stuff like Ray J needs help. He's going crazy, blah, blah, blah. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel like Ray J and Orlando Brown, I feel like they may be tweaking, like they may do some, drugs. But I also feel like they see the attention in the reposts and the money they make when everyone's like, oh my gosh, they're crazy. I feel like both of them be doing that on purpose sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I really feel like they like the attention. Like, and y'all know I filmed Bad Girls Club All-Star Battle with Ray J. He likes attention. Cool guy. Cool guy. No disrespect to him, but he likes attention. Like, let's be for real here. So, in Orlando Brown, you could tell he likes attention too. Like, some of the stuff he be saying, I know he be saying it on purpose because he knows it's going to be clickbait. He knows he's going to be able to get booked for more interviews and make more money off of acting crazy. So, I feel like now, the stuff that's going on with Justin Bieber, I don't even know if I want to get into that for real, but we've been seeing how he's been tweaking out. I think that's a serious meltdown, serious, he needs some help, serious, someone needs to step in. But what's going on with Ray J and Orlando Brown, I feel like they attention seekers. Okay, like, we all got some people in our family like that, like, especially a black family. You know that cousin that'll just pass out and all that stuff at church and at the funeral and everybody just step over them and keep it moving like, yeah, look, Kiki tweaking again. Okay, thank you. But yeah, now I am going to get into some baddies drama, okay? But I'm going to save that for the last subject. Now, let's talk about the H&M incident. Now, today when I woke up, that's the first thing I saw when I opened Instagram. There were two young black girls in H&M shopping, and one of the workers came up to them and told them that they had to leave. They asked why, and they said they don't have to give them a reason why. We have the right to refuse service, so you have to go. And they were asking, like, why though? Like, what are we doing wrong? And there was no explanation. They said, have you saw us stealing in here before or something? Or like, what is that what you're trying to say? And she's like, oh yeah, we saw you in here before. And the girl's like, I haven't been here in so long. So how did she was like, it wasn't me. Now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I have had some racist incidents in H&M. I have not shopped in H&M probably in like 10 years because of it. Like, I have been made to feel uncomfortable in H&M multiple times. Like, literally, anybody who knows me know I shop a lot. Like, I have a shopping problem, actually. Like, I literally have a whole extra bedroom in my apartment just for clothes and shoes. Like, literally, I have a bedroom and then I have a clothes and shoes room. Like, that's how much I shop. Like, I have a box of unopened clothes right now. Like, almost every time I go outside, people are stopping me like, oh, you left the tag on, because I just have so much new stuff. Okay. So I used to frequent H&M. Like, they have cheap little tees and stuff like that, cute little jackets, I have been profiled. I can't even count on the amount of times that I've been racially profiled in H&M. Like, I just completely have stopped going. And I feel like there needs to be something done and something said. Like, I know I play all the time, but I'm so serious with this right now. Like, it's not cool the way that some employees in H&M treat people. And I've noticed it's not even like, oh, in this city, that city. Like, I travel a lot. And I have been in a lot of H&Ms around the world, and I have felt profiled in almost every single one. Literally. It's the only time I did not feel profiled when I was in H&M is when I was in New York. H&M, y'all have to do better. And I have not saw that they released a statement to apologize or anything like that yet. H&M, y'all have to do better. Black money is green as well. Hello, get into it. So all in all, H&M, do better, boo. Do better, boo. Because if we start boycotting y'all, then what? Yeah, y'all gonna be probably dropping a statement apologizing and whatnot. And I remember I used to want to work at H&M real bad when I was younger in like high school. But anywho, now, okay, y'all, we can get into the baddies tea now, okay? Because I don't want this video to be too long. First things first, Scotty stylist has been dropping some alleged tea. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know the stylist. I don't know Scotty. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm taking everything with a grain of salt. But he has been making posts basically saying that let me be on Scotty. And also, Lemmy be choking the dog. Scotty be letting it fly. He posted a picture of Scotty with a bruise on her leg and was like, oh, I wonder who did that. And I mean, honestly, this isn't the first time that I have heard that Lemmy puts his hands on women. I don't know him personally, so I can't say like yes he does or anything like that. But all I'm gonna say is Scotty looked like she about a good 5'11". Okay, Lemmy looked like he a good 5'2". If Scotty letting that man choke her up and Stone Cold stun her and all that, she crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I would have been folding his little ass up like some laundry and putting him in a drawer. Is you cool? Like, I know love make you do some crazy things, but I ain't that damn crazy, okay? Like, I got a brother. I got cousins, baby. Somebody hit me, they getting stomped out, okay? They gonna be seeing the bottom of Jordans, Nikes, and New Balances for 3 hours straight, okay? Thank you. But I hope it's not true. Then saying he been choking the dog. Come on now. What the dog got to do with it? I know you ain't choking the dog, Lemon Pepper. Come on now. Yeah, I don't play about people being cruel to animals like now. That'll make me even more mad than if he been punching on Scotty if you hurting a little dog. But then again, that little dog is messy because didn't that dog have on summer baddie chain? Hold on now, little Capri. You messy, sus. I'm just playing though, y'all. But I'm hoping it's not true. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not true. That's really sad. I hope it's not true. DV is not funny. It's not a joke. Y'all know I just try to make light of situations. And Scotty saying it's not true. So I'm going to just have to go with Scotty words. She's saying it's not true. But we know the victims, they be in denial a lot of times. Okay. She also posted that she is single. Don't attach her to nobody. She don't go with nobody. This, that, and the third. Are you really? Did you post that when you were drunk? Drugging? Ooh. Excuse me. I know my customers. Do you guys know that Judge Judy sound? If you don't, then you might not get that little last part I just did. But if you know, you know. The Judge Judy sound's going viral on TikTok right now. It's so funny. Now, the next baddie tea that we're going to get into is Natalie has said that Ahna has been fired, honey. Has Ahna been fired from Baddies? I did see that Lemmy just had a birthday party. And I mean, on the flyer was all the baddies except for Ahna. I did see some footage from the birthday party. Ahna did not appear to be in the building. Ahna did go to Twitter and say, like, don't believe that narrative and all this and that. What's the narrative, sis? Like, what's really happened? Like, did you decide to take a break? Did you need to go home and take a little breather? Are you going to come back? You know, I don't know if she's saying like, oh no, I didn't get fired. I decided to leave. She did say that she promised that she wouldn't go to the internet and talk about it. So I don't know what the tea is. Maybe she's trying to say like, no one fired me. I chose to leave on my own. I don't really know, but it does seem to be that maybe Ahna will not be doing the full season of Baddies Africa, honey. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's been so much going on already regarding this Baddies Africa season. I feel like this may be, and I know every season people feel like, oh, this is about to be the craziest season yet, but it really seems like this may be the craziest season yet, honestly. Like with the whole thing starting off with Stunner Girl and Ivory and the hotel incident, and then Bad Dolly on the first day of filming already having a black eye. Like, damn, like, what y'all doing, baby? Like, WrestleMania is next week. How y'all have WrestleMania start 2 weeks ago for Baddies? Like, y'all early, sisters. No shade, okay? Whew, y'all. But, you guys, that is the conclusion of Tea with Lucci V, baby. Do y'all feel like the tea was piping hot? I feel like it was hot, honey, okay? No honey or sugar or lemon needed, baby. Hot tea, fresh off the press. But no, you guys, so I'm going to edit this video and upload it for you guys right now. I'm about to head out to Exotica with my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as usual, thank you for watching. Y'all like my nails? I just did my nails before I got on here. Yeah.